So I've had some friends come and visit me recently, and I've got some family coming again soon, and I thought I want to put together a quick video about things that you should bring. What do you need? What are the most important things to bring with you to Vietnam? My friends, family always ask me, even though they've been here a few times before, what should I bring? What should I bring? Should I bring dollars? Should I bring pounds? Can I get money out of the ATM? What's the limit? Things like that. Well, I just want to give you guys a quick rundown of what I think you should know. I've been living here, different parts of the country, for a number of years, so that doesn't make me an authority, but I do have some reasonably good local knowledge about how some things work here. You never know what you're going to find in Vietnam, and oh, that water looks dirty. So my number one tip, guys, for you would be to get good travel insurance. So I work within the healthcare sector. I don't say exactly what I do in Vietnam, obviously for privacy reasons, but I am privy to hospitals here, clinics, things like that. And I would say that if you're going to come to Vietnam, get yourself some good, comprehensive health insurance, because if you have any problems whilst you're here, they're not going to treat you without you paying up front first. So you could have an accident, you could hire a bike, something terrible could happen, you cross the road, get knocked over, you get the idea. If you can't pay, then you're not likely to be treated. So make sure that you have good, comprehensive travel insurance cover before you come here. So what else do I think you should bring with you? Well, bring some of your home currency, guys. So whether that's pound, euros, US dollar, because it's very easy and quick to change money here. You can go to pretty much any gold shop and change money. Also, your hotel will change money for you as well. I wouldn't recommend changing too much money at all in your home country before coming here, because you'll get terrible rates changing money into Vietnamese dong once you leave Vietnam. And the same goes for when you leave Vietnam. Either spend all your money or your dong, or change it back to your home currency here in Vietnam, because you'll get much better rates. So you may be limited in your ATM withdrawals here. I know if you're from the US, for example, you can get a Charles Schwab card and they reimburse ATM fees, but this is how it is, guys. So typically ATMs will charge you between 30 and 60 Vietnamese dong per transaction, so between just under $1 to $3 per transaction, and you're often limited to 2 million dong per transaction. Okay, so if you're constantly taking out 2 million, which you may need to do, they can get quite expensive quite quickly. But there is one bank that I know of living here, VP Bank. So VP Bank allows you to withdraw unlimited amounts of money using an international Visa or debit card, and they don't limit you on transaction amounts, sorry. So 10 million, 20 million, 30 million. I've been able to do this with VP Bank, and I've tried all the banks here with my UK Visa and MasterCards, and that's the only bank, VP Bank, that allows me to do that. So that's an insider tip for you today, guys. Try to find a VP Bank, and I'm pretty sure that with an international card you'll be able to withdraw a lot more money and get charged no fees at all. My third quick tip for you today, guys, is to stay hydrated. It's super hot here. No matter what you read on the internet, unless you go into the north, into Sapa, it's always going to be hot in Vietnam. So whenever you go outside walking on your motorbike or whatever, take some water with you and keep hydrated. Another thing I'd recommend bringing, guys, is plenty of sun cream, because surprisingly enough, it's actually quite hard to buy decent suntan cream here. You can find it, but you don't want to be trekking around different stores looking for sun cream. So if you're fair skinned, I'm not particularly fair skinned because I go out in the sun all the time, but if you are someone who's quite sensitive to the sun, and the sun here is scorching hot, you've got tropical sunshine all day long, bring some suntan cream, and bring quite a lot of it, because it is a little bit difficult to find, and if you do find it here, it's super expensive as well. So I definitely recommend bringing plenty with you on your holiday. Another thing I recommend that you get before coming to Vietnam is an international driving permit. So Vietnam, and I've just found this out, Vietnam do recognize international driving permits, which can be valid from between 1 and 3 years. So they don't recognize the IAA or the AA or the RAC driving permits, but the original international driving permits are recognized here. I'll leave you a link in the description below where you can find out a bit more about this. You know, I wouldn't recommend driving a car here, and I wouldn't really recommend riding a motorcycle here either, but many people do. And if you do, make sure you've got a license, because it's a whole can of worms if you have an accident. Yeah, you don't want to be going down that route, so think about getting that before you come, guys. So what else we need in Vietnam? Well, a sense of adventure, guys. So I doubt that you'll be booking a holiday to Vietnam if you're not the adventurous type. It's not really the sort of country where you would come to spend most of your time in your room or hotel room. And there's a lot to see and do here. It's an exciting place, especially in the cities. And yeah, don't be scared to try the food. Get out there, get amongst the people, talk to people, learn a couple of Vietnamese words, you know, cảm ơn, xin chào. Just the very, very basic stuff, and it'll go a long way with interactions here, and you know, making your day better and making the day better of the people you meet as well. So you know, try the food, try the drink. Obviously, be careful. Go to places where you can see a lot of people eating and drinking, and be, you know, a little bit cautious of street food stalls, but don't be scared to give it a try. So most medications are reasonably easy to find here and easy to buy without prescription, although you may find that some things that you use at home you may not be able to find. So there are certain medications that are just not stocked here or may have to be ordered in. And again, you know, if you're coming here for over, well, any length of time really, and you take a regular medication, just check that it's available and you can buy it locally. And you can ask me, guys, and I can check for you. I can get access to lists of medications, so I know what is and what isn't available here in Vietnam. I spoke about positive mental attitude. Also, a roll with the punches kind of demeanor would go a long way here. You know, the weather can suddenly take a turn for the worst. Maybe you're gonna, you know, things are gonna get cancelled, and things that would perhaps spoil your holiday somewhere else may just happen as a matter of course here. So you've got to be able to roll with the punches, take it on the chin, and make the best of things. That's one thing I like about Vietnamese people. They're on the whole very, very positive, and they have a very great outlook on life. And another thing I would say is, if you get the opportunity to spend time with Vietnamese people, with the Vietnamese family, then I recommend that you do that, because you'll probably learn a lot, and it puts things into perspective, in my opinion. So finally then, guys, one thing that you need to know is, in my opinion, try to avoid coming to Vietnam or traveling around national holidays. So you can see on that sign there, 2nd of September, National Day. So this is a 4-day holiday in Vietnam, and basically the whole country kind of shuts down and travels, and that means prices for flights and accommodation go through the roof. But not just that, it becomes really, really busy everywhere. It takes you hours to get anywhere on the road, and hotels are packed everywhere, and it's just not really a great time to visit, in my opinion. I like things a little bit more quiet. But if you want to get amongst it, as we say in Wales, and you love it, absolutely packed to the rafters, and yeah, by all means, come during a national holiday. But have a look online, try to identify what days Vietnam is having national holidays, and try to plan your trips away from those days, is my advice. So there we have it, guys. Just a quick bit of advice for you today. Things that you may need, may want to know if you're coming to Vietnam. I hope it's been helpful. Please give my video a like and share it around. It all helps me to grow my channel and to make more awesome content for you. Take it easy, folks.